Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Give me just a second. I am trying to get the angle adjusted just right. I'm doing something a little bit different today because I haven't liked the view you guys have been getting, and I'm going to try and do this just a little bit different. Alright, this will be perfect if it doesn't topple over on my head. So you do see a little bit of unsightly mechanical things right there. You know, you got the tripod leg. Giving you a little leg there. How do you like that? Alright. Okay, guys. Let's talk planner inserts today. And specifically ones that I have been making recently for myself. Did put a couple of them up on my Etsy shop. I don't advertise my Etsy shop too much because, well, I don't know. I just don't. But it's there. TiltedTierraDesign if you're interested. My thing is, I'm not the best with measurements and stuff like that because I don't have the tools to be. I want, my husband and I were talking the other day, I need a much better computer and all this kind of stuff to really be precise in my measuring things, because I make all of my stuff on Canva, which is just an app that you download. I do use the pro version, but it doesn't have all of the templates and stuff that I really need to do what I want. I can make daily and weekly ones that are really great, but it's making a good monthly insert that I have been struggling with. But that being said, I've purchased most of all the monthlies I could ever need anyway, but I would still like to be able to make my own because I'm just like that. So anyway, I'm going to give you a little sneaky peeky of what I have been doing lately. I am really loving dailies. I really am loving the dailies. I have been making a lot of those, and I never used to really daily plan. I would monthly and do my weekly and go from there and just use my weekly as a daily. But I have just really I don't know. How many times have I said really? Anybody keeping count? I like it. I like the dailies a lot. So I have made quite a few of those, and I just keep, doing it. So these are the three main planners that I am using that I make inserts for. You've got my personal Vanderspec right here, the Touch Me. Then I've got my B6 Aurora Estelle and my A5 Kiki K. So let's start. I may have to stand up just to make sure I'm showing you what I want to. Instead of sitting down, I may have to stand up through this whole video so I can actually look through the lens. Okay, so if you guys know, this is my baby girl right here. Right now she's my favorite. I just love it. I think all of the Touch Me's and the Vendor Specs are pretty much sold out right now, so you have to get a custom order if you want one. Okay, excuse me, I'm very tired. Okay, I've had a very bad flare-up of my CFS. For you spoonies out there that know what that is, chronic fatigue syndrome lately, past few days have been a blur. Okay, so anyway, so this is my daily section, and this is the kind of stuff I've been doing. And I will make one, and then I will build upon that, and then, go after that. But this just has task, appointments, top goals, and then just little note sections here. So I am not making like extremely complicated ones, but I do just keep kind of adding and then tweaking. This was the next evolution in that particular one, and basically all I did is I just changed the font. I got a little bit fancier font on there. Still pretty much the same layout. Did add a little bow. And then that is actually today's plans. So that's what it looks like before you have it done. And this one I did a little bit different too. Have my daily agenda, your month, your date, task, routine, AM, and then PM, and then top 3 goals, and then your notes down here. Because I think routine, I really like putting in my routine, because basically with very little, diversity, mine's the same every day. But so that just gives me something to look at. Goals are usually for me very simple. Get up, take a shower, So I made several of those because I really liked them. Then those I purchased, those are not. So I think that's all I've made so far for the personal side. I did do like some different colors and stuff just in case people didn't like all the pink and everything. But that I've done. Let's see, did I do any weeklies for this one? La, la, la. Yeah, I did do this weekly. And the thing with this one is, and this is why I'm like, I definitely need a computer with a good graphic design program on there to do this kind of stuff. It's very hard for me to get my measurements good, because if you see the way it's measured out, it's the punch goes right into the section that you have to write with, and I didn't like that. But anyway, I just thought that was cute. So you just write your dates there, some notes there, whatever you want to here. And I just put a little quote there that says, "Creativity is intelligence having fun." Albert Einstein. I thought that was pretty neat. I thought that was pretty cool, so I just threw that in there. Let's see, did I do any more? Most of them I've been doing. Oh, that I just did for fun. That's just, yeah, that's very girly, and it's just a week view. Even put a little cute habit tracker down there for that one. And then, this so far is my favorite. I got my measurements like I want them, everything. Love this font. Thought this font was perfect. It's just simple, just very, very simple. That says "to do" just in a very fancy font. I just love it. I mean, this is something you can just go in and make your own. Make your own. Do whatever you want to with it. And then I had one more, or did I have that one in here? Maybe I did not. I just kind of throw them in there and then use them as I go. That's kind of my thing. I think that's all I put in here. So let's go to the B6, which of course you know is a little bit bigger. It has the same measurements punch wise, just much larger in your planning space. So this is my B6 Aurora Estelle. Let's go to the Today. Now this is one of the ones I've been using a lot in this one. So this was actually from last night, and yeah, I'll show you. But you've got basically your routine here: morning, afternoon, and evening. I'll show you what that says. I actually put that over that. Your to-do list, and then your priorities, and that's just kind of your free space. I put, and these I printed out before someone pointed out my faux pas here, but I put, this is supposed to be like for projects or notes. I put protects instead of projects. So I had to go in and I had to fix that, and I did fix it, and I did post this one on Etsy, so it is correct on there. But that's what it looks like before. Just gave you a little pink accent. Bows. I just love bows. That's just, that's a personal thing. So when I make things, that I think I can use, but also that I might just like. This is just a regular hourly one. Your to-dos, your notes, and then from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Maybe that one. And because some people just like real basic. I love like cloth and paper inserts because they're just very classy looking. They're very simple and just very, very classy looking. This is another one that I did. I actually like this one better than that one. Same thing though, to do notes, and then your daily there. This one I did, and this is a little bit more fancy, but I really liked it. When I put it in Canva, this was supposed to have some highlights here, and for some reason it doesn't print out. I thought that was very, very weird. But anyway, this is your whole, this goes all the way from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's actually got the a.m. p.m. grid to it. Then, of course, daily plans, your month, your day, your to-do list here, and then just a place for your notes right there. Whereas I think this is probably, if you're going to actually use something simple like this, if you're a working person, this is probably the best way to go. I would have used this one a lot when I was working. And let's see, I told you I just been on my high horse doing this kind of stuff. This one, just a cute one. Routine, AM, PM, notes, goals, task, month and date, and of course my little bow there. I mean, you know, I can do these in whatever color, but just that blush pink is just my favorite, especially my little blush pink planner here. I think that's all. It's just more of the same. Those are ones I actually purchased. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. I did this one too. And this is a little bit more cutesy because you've got your little design there. But here's your routine, AM, PM. That's your daily from 6 a.m. goes down to 9 p.m. And it gives you 2-hour intervals. So 6, 8, 10, 12, and then your top 3. Easy peasy. And this one has a mood tracker on it. So this is basically a daily routine. You can put in what you're going to do. So you got morning, afternoon, evening, and then jot down things that you may have on your that you want to, you know, transfer for the next day, tomorrow, and then you've got your mood tracker. So AM, PM, and then bedtime. So you can actually go through and, you know, because a lot of people do that, they like to track, you know, how they're feeling and that kind of thing, especially if you know, you have anxiety or depression. A lot of people for their doctor's appointments like to keep track of that kind of stuff. So I did that one, several of those. And I think that's it. Just my pretty, this is just all my little stuff, my vellums and things that I make. My monthly, let's see if I did any weeklies right here. That's one of the weeklies I did that I really like. I think I also put this one up on. Oh no, I'm receiving a phone call. It's going to have to wait. Oh, this one I did for a weekly. I do like this, but I also need to do better on the measurements here. Hold on, let me silence Journey. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, my kid, when we go out in public and that goes off, she's like, turn it down. I'm like, why? It is Journey. Okay, this is trembling a little bit because you know what? I'm doing laundry and it's spinning, so the whole house is having a earthquake. There we go. Woo, woo. Okay.